Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Hello all, Kate Scott up here in the booth, and joining me as always, my partner Brock Heward. All right, Brock, everyone hoping we see a competitive contest here, and both teams feel they can provide that.
Yeah, this should be a good one. I mean, you just stack these two teams up. We've all done our homework. They've done a lot more practice time and film watching and everything else. But by all accounts, the numbers will tell you, the talent will tell you, we're going to have a competitive chess match, and I can't wait to watch it.
So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. And leading them out is the seventh-year pro. Seems to be in the MVP conversation every year now. It's Josh Allen.
We've seen a lot of big arms come and go in the NFL. Few translate that talent, though, into stardom, quite like Josh Allen. It's fun for me on the college football road when I ask these young quarterbacks who they idolize, who they look up to. And just about every big guy that can run says the same thing, Josh Allen, because that skill set.
It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, this one's certainly off to an exciting start, partner. Hopefully this is the type of energy we're going to see the whole way today.
Defensive coaches, Kate, love to say, steal a possession, find a way to steal a possession. Well, they stole it on the very first play, and now put their offense in the driver's seat.
Incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have second down coming up. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. You just couldn't quite find the connection.
They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. Hurts throwing again. That throw behind his intended target.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Has it down close. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Third and just 2 to go. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's on the move. Escapes his, and he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Eagles about set to get going for their second drive. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. First and 10, here's Allen. Dumped off. What a hit, and the ball's loose! And the Eagles get to it! And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. Escapes the pocket. That's complete, David Njoku. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. All right, set now, first and 10. Working inside the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles take a 13-0 lead. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. Yep. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. The Eagles returning their offense and this running back to the field. And Brock, they are not off to a good start. 2 drives, 2 giveaways. I think they could call this a win if this drive just doesn't end in a turnover.
Yeah, there's got to be some voices of calm within this offense to play smart, not scared. Play smart and take care of the football, but you can't be scared to make a mistake, or typically one will follow.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Throw left side, complete. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Throw is caught by the back. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. 1 quarter down for the... The Eagles are in punt formation. And this will be his first effort of the contest. Punt meets him at the 28. And not only does he go in the wrong direction, but he's stopped for a net loss on the return. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. New series coming up following the punt. And the Eagles will take possession. He'll throw it from his own end zone. Caught for big yards on the right side. 30. Gets the 10. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 20-zip lead. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. And he's got it, so they get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. And it's far. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet. That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It's at and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
An option give to Robinson. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. It's the Eagles with 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Another turnover. This time it's an interception. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, 73.
Throwing from near his own goal line. This finds Austin complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Hurts now from the gun. Finds him on the slant. Has a hole left, room to run. He does it, touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles boat racing them to the halftime locker room. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
You know, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. And you gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Eagles taking over now late in the 1st half. And we're down inside a minute to play in the half, but that's enough time to get a drive together. 1st down throw for Allen. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play. From the 25 on 2nd down. He loses the football. And the Eagles get to it.
You're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
He puts some power on a deep one left. Big gain downfield. He's at the 30. The 10. At the 5. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. And that is his 3rd touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good game for him. And we're still in the opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here?
63.
A play fake now hurts to throw. And he gets into the end zone. Not a bad way to end the 1st half. Adding an octopus as time expires. So we finished 2 quarters. Our apologies to the halftime performers and anyone hoping for a quick snack break. Nope, not this time. We're pushing right through and getting the 3rd quarter started. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. He fields it from the 8. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And our team in the truck putting these highlights together, well, they certainly had plenty of touchdowns to choose. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from his own end zone. He lets one fly deep downfield. It's complete. Oh, my. They left him wide open downfield. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. David Njoku, the touchdown. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments?
What?
I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys, watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well, because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles continue piling onto this lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys at Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got two things on their mind. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
73! 73! No touch!
Hurts setting up to throw. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
He was downfield in a hurry, hoping to help with the play, but that effort cost some points as the penalty wipes out that touchdown.
No touch!
Throwing from the gun. Has it in close. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Now the Eagles will attempt another two-point conversion. He's throwing for it. He lays out and gets it. Wow, that gets him the 2 points. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. He loses it on the hit. And they steal it back on the return. Before he can really break that return, they're on him to force the fumble and take away possession.
When you get that fumble inside the 20, it means one thing, Kate. Those guys were running with hair on fire. In fact, if you watch a lot of these special teams and kickoff units, you will...
And he scores! It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles trying to end this before the final quarter. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Brown with a return here. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. The Eagles and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And you tell us this all the time, Brock. Touchdowns aren't the only stats that make a quarterback, right? Yep, he's nodding right. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. And if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
As the open man downfield. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. Throwing now on first down, Allen. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And the Eagles get to it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Oh boy, Brock, some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. This is exactly how their last drive came to an end too.
Yeah, bummer for the offense, but exactly what the defense has worked on this week. Right, they find those ball security culprits and they take advantage of them.
Wide open, downfield, got it! And he gets in, touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Eagles continue adding on to that lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. And as we're being reminded of watching this... They're out and set, 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion. 1st and 10, around to Robinson. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Staying with Robinson. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
3rd and long, it's Allen. He's on the move. He loses the football. And the Eagles get to it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Oh, man. Yet again, Brock, an inability to hang on to the football. I'm just going to guess might be working a little harder on ball security next week. 3rd straight series, they put it on the turf.
Yeah, maybe Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Any day that ends in Y, you're probably going to do it because this is incredibly frustrating to not hold on to the football. It's left them searching for answers that I'm not sure anybody has right now.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Well, with that score right there, Brock, he has reached one of the pinnacles of playing quarterback here in the NFL. The most touchdown passes in a single game.
And I can promise you, after this game, he's going to do... I remember Peyton and Marvin having a back and forth after breaking a record. Neither of them wanted the ball because they knew it took all of them.
The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. He has it near the goal line. And he's into the end zone, and that shows what kind of game they've been having. Even that works for them, and it adds an extra 2 to their lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. Oh no, he lost control of another one. And they steal it back on the return. Nice takeaway to end that 3rd quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the 4th. It's Eagles.
Great. Set.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Sheds off a rusher. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Oh, it puts some heat on this deep ball. They connect on the deep shot. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Eagles throwing 6 more on the blowout. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles tack on 7 more to their lead. Kick this one away. Return starts at the 9. Wow, it's free again! And the fumble recovery is made. Now, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right? At a young age, you're always coaching those guys. Hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you. Every single pitch, the ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
It's a Philadelphia touchdown. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Brown with a return here. Oh, he lost it on the hit! And they dodge a turnover there on the return. And they'll advance it no further. They belt him as he tries bringing that fumble forward. The Eagles about set to go on offense. The opportunity to win this game is, well, it's long gone, Brock. They're down to their last opportunities now to avoid the shutout as well. On first down, Allen. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, I think a yard or two short of the 20 here. Second and 3 now. Running back sent in motion. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Eagles get to it! And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do ever is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. He brings it in. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Eagles continue adding to an insurmountable lead. The Eagles lined up here. They're trying for 2 once again. On the play fake, it's Hurts. And they aren't slowing down in the slightest. 2 more to their lead. Man, what a blowout we've got here. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Brown with a return here. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for them. Allen now on first down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Eagles give a whole bunch back on an awful return. But the key takeaway is they've got the takeaway. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. That one's complete over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. New set of downs for him at the 38.
No touch that. No touch.
First down throwing for Hurts. He fires one deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Eagles are running them out of the building. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. A 4th for him in this game, and 1 more ties the record. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominant. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. Got it inside the 10. And he's into the end zone, and that shows what kind of game they've been having. Even that works for them, and it adds an extra 2 to their lead. Brown with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. First and 10. Here's Allen. Finds his target, Robinson. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Escapes out to the left. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And if they could play at this level every time out, well, their coaches would be happy as they could be. Total team effort, a dominating victory. So for our crew, my partner Brock Ewart and myself, I'm Kate Scott, and this...
Just north of the Delaware Expressway and east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Happy to be on hand. I'm Brandon Gaudin with Charles Davis. And before we kick, partner, your keys to the game, please.
Well, my keys are on the defensive side of the ball for both teams. And the big one, making sure you avoid giving up the big play. These safeties are going to get tested all game long. Their job, keep the ball in front of them, tackle people, make them run extra plays in order to try and score.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So here come the Ravens now, ready to get the football for the first time. They'll be led out by Dak Prescott, the 135th pick of the draft back in 2016 from Mississippi State.
And how about the toughness of Dak Prescott? We see it all the time on the field. And remember when he had that serious ankle injury, would he return to form? Boy, did he ever. And he was better than ever, and that's great for the NFL. Terrific resilience, playing at a high level, capable of winning a championship with his arm and his legs.
Dak going to start out going to the air. Wide open receiver, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second. Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think it's big boys up front, that offensive line. They've got to do a little bit better job of protecting him if they're going to continue to run the option like this.
Looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
Eluded. Oh, Prescott stripped. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
So here are the Eagles now, backed up to start their first drive. They'll be led out by a Heisman runner-up during his college days. It's the versatile Jalen Hurts.
So this is where we find out about the game plan and the trust factor, don't we? In this situation,
there he goes left side. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. David Njoku, 98 yards. And the Eagles will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. And that's the type of play that'll give your sideline some juice, a long touchdown pass.
And it's like a bolt of lightning, isn't it? That suddenness of that play brings everyone to their feet in the stadium, and he takes it all the way to the end zone. Give him credit for making that type of a play call, even more credit for how they executed it.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Baltimore set to take over here for their second possession of the game.
Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! 26!
Prescott. Caught. And it's a fumble. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. The fumble on 1st down now. Here's 2nd down. Here's Prescott. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. The former 3rd overall pick, Quentin Williams, there to bring him down. Well, certainly not an ideal first quarter for him. Remember, he lost the fumble earlier, and here he ends up on the ground with a sack.
And sometimes what happens when you make a mistake early, you get too cautious going forward. Just cover up the football and take care of it and be able to cut it loose. Otherwise, your offense is going to stall.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. It's taken to the 26. On the return, here comes Evans.
So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
That's complete to Calvin Johnson. And he's going to get this up to the 24-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a 1st down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
No touch that.
Here's Hurts to throw. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Through the middle of the field. Touchdown, Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Complimentary football at its finest. You just mentioned how they got it done. They scored. The defense got the ball back for them. They score again. That's the way you win ball games.
Hurts will throw. Complete at the 1. And that's why you put a Hall of Famer back there. He's in for 2 points. And, of course, on the two-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. And Baltimore's offense set for this next possession. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. Throwing. Prescott. Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes. There'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
But he continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure. These sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. No gain on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And the Eagles with a dime look. 6 DBs on 3rd down. Now Prescott. He opted to go with a scramble. Gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. The Ravens send their punter out now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And taken right at the 35. On the return, here comes Evans. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and, you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one. As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Now it's 2nd and 10. They'll throw again from their own end zone. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. No.
I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down. Back to throw now in his own end zone. He's going to loft one deep left side here. He's got him in. Complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devin Hester, 99 yards. And the Eagles continue to pull away here in this first half. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball, or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary, or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they're going to continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
Being chased out left. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field.
Well, Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Shotgun handoff for Lewis. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Looking to throw. Prescott. Able to get him. Oh, Prescott stripped.
And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. That's fielded at the 8-yard line.
On the return, here comes Evans.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
Hey, Silver. Crowd left, Yeti.
Throwing is Hurts.
Man open, here's Jones. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
On the crossing route, that's caught. Julian Edelman.
Down to the 10.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Julian Edelman in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Eagles will extend their lead here just before halftime. So the numbers are starting to pile up here early on. We have yet to reach halftime, yet that is already now 4 touchdown passes. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away.
As Sanders has it poked free. And it's picked up by the Eagles. But they will not be able to capitalize as time has run out here on the first half of play.
Sorry, Coach. We'll catch up with you after the game. We're going to skip through halftime here and headed back to the field for the third quarter. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. On the return, here comes Evans. The Eagles offense and Jalen Hurts ready to take over once more. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they scored here. This one over the middle, and there's a diving catch. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
73.
Hurts. He sets to fire deep. And got his man complete. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devin Hester. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. That's caught, and he's got it. They add on more, a little salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Ravens offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Yeah! There you go! 26!
They start the drive on the ground with Lewis. And he loses the football a second time. It is picked up by the Eagles. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having 2 hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
Philadelphia's offense ready to go again. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Devin Hester, 27 yards. And the Eagles are able to capitalize on the forced fumble by turning it into 6 points. They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. Well, not sure about the need to go for 2, but they get it and extend this lead out even further. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. As Sanders has it pumped free. And it's picked up by the Eagles. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. And that one is his second fumble loss. Not a good look out of your return man.
And not only does he hurt the momentum for his team or even change momentum of the game, but now they've got a decision to make on his own sideline. Does he continue to do that? Do you keep him in that role, or do you bring someone else in at this time?
Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way.
Touchdown, Eagles! T.J. Hawkinson from 3 yards out. And the Eagles get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. They'll look to throw. That's caught at the 1. And that's why you put a Hall of Famer back there. He's in for 2 points. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. As Sanders has it pumped free. And it's picked up by the Eagles. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. He's to the 15. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Julio Jones, 97 yards. And the Eagles have opened the lead up to 60. And he's got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Baltimore about ready to go on offense. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Now Lewis here on first down. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. It's rare that a man his size can at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about tiny? You're talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 35. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Prescott off play action. That's caught left side. It's Higbee, the tight end. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. To throw is Prescott. And he couldn't square up to throw there, and it falls incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
The offense on 3rd down, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Now they'll send Higbee in motion. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Nolan Smith brings him down on the pass rush. The Ravens send their punter out now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see. He says out at the 8-yard line. Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have got...
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And that last touchdown pass not only puts 6 points on the board, it also puts his name into the record books for the most touchdown passes in a single game. And that's why you put a Hall of Famer back there. He's in for 2 points.
But I guess when you're hot, you're hot. I mean, I would just go ahead and take the extra point and move on, but apparently they've got something to prove. Almost feels like something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on them in this game.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
Yeah, here we go.
They'll bring a tight end in motion left. Prescott now. Throwing left side, he's got Gronk complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now a 2nd and 2. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Yeah, here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
Well, partner, I think it's safe to say they can mark this down as extremely frustrating. Here we are in the 4th quarter, and that last play, that turnover, I think it epitomizes what happened to them all day on offense.
So symbolic, and that's why they're still being shut out. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession.
Well, CD, you and I do a lot of games together, but it is pretty rare that we do a game of this margin. I mean, this has just been total domination from start until now, and I don't think they're going to take their foot off the gas at this point.
Do you think that on the sideline, some jokester said to one of his teammates, maybe a few of them, hey, we're up 50. Why not go for 100? You think maybe that line was uttered on the sideline? I can't believe what we're seeing here. An NFL game this lopsided.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the 4th quarter.
No touch that.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
CD, it'll go into the books as just one win, but this is a really impressive win. They've done it on defense, and here they continue to do it on offense. Another score in the 4th quarter to widen that advantage.
I like where you were going with that one. Would you say, partner, it was really 3 victories today? Landslide on the scoreboard, emphatic victory on either side of the ball. They really got it done.
Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Now a hit and a loose football.
And it looks like the defense has got it.
And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
Great, set. Crowd left Yeti.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
To throw on 2nd and 10.
Hurts. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly, as that lead just swept. And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play. So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the officials saw, as this play will stand as is. It's caught at the 1, and that's why you put a Hall of Famer back there. He's in for 2 points. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. As Sanders has it poked free, and it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. From the gun, it's Hurts. That is caught. It's Calvin Johnson. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now that Eagle offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Complete at the 1. And that's why you put a Hall of Famer back there. He's in for 2 points. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. And Baltimore's offense set for this next possession. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. They need 12 here. It's 3rd down. Prescott to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. One last shot now for Prescott. That escapes the sack. Flushed out right. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. So good to be with you. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here. Greg, as we look at this matchup, I'm looking around and hearing this crowd. They're so fired up for this one. What's it like when you come on the road and you've got a hostile environment you need to take care of?
You know, I always liked it. I always thought it added to the element of bringing some energy and bringing some juice, especially in pregame.
Oh, no, right in the start, he loses the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing to begin. It's Hurts. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Play action. Here's Hurts. For the home run ball. Inside the 20. And he will take this one in. 98 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the two-point conversion. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. So the aggressiveness pays off right away. And just like that, the lead is 8-0. Going to return this from the 10. We'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led by the big fella, 6'5" quarterback Josh Allen.
It's not often that you take the field for the first time, Mike, finding yourself down by 8. That's the situation they find themselves in here. You have to just treat this as if it's a two-possession game and play with a little bit more urgency on this opening drive. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball back, and now you lose all momentum. Stick to your plan, find a way to come away with points as you try to settle this offense into this game here early.
From the shotgun, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sacked and that ball...
And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. So first the decision to throw down here back up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
A first down throw for Hurts. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And he will go all the way. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have one.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. The Eagles offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They are facing an uphill climb early. Begin this drive with 1st and 10. Oh, a loose football. And the defense has it. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got it inside the 5. And he's into the end zone. And make it 3 in the first. He has thrown 3 first-quarter touchdowns. An incredible start to this one.
It really is incredible, Mike, and I'm not sure really what word there is better to describe it. This is just truly a special performance we're seeing today. And I'll tell you what, I'm excited what the next 3 quarters have in store.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. That is caught at the 3. And he's in. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
Brown now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Eagles offense ready for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the gun, Josh Allen. A hit, and he has lost the football. And the defense has it. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Hurts. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Greg, what a great play call down there, using the size of the tight end. You've been there. That's a really difficult. And now it's a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. This will be caught. And he's going to take this into the end zone. I wasn't sure we'd ever see a fake extra point again, but this one works. So instead of 1, they get 2. Brown now to return it. Now on the return, he has lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Allen going to make the read and hold on here. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. That'll be picked up by the Eagles. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Eagles stretch things out even further. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Brown now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Here's 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. 1 quarter in the books. It's been a one-sided affair to this point. And we're back in Philly. Here's a 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Allen. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The Eagles have it. On play action, here's Hurts. That is hard. He's inside the 40. Inside the 10. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 98 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a first down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Brown now to return it. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Eagles offense headed back to take over once more. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. They'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. And they're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. That'll be picked up by the Eagles.
You know, Mike, with the importance being placed on yards after the catch, we're seeing more and more guys really emphasize turning into a runner as soon as possible. And, of course, it's a critical part of today's modern offense. But the part you have to remember, the yards are never more important than protecting the ball.
This one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes. Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the two-point conversion. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And they continue to pour it on. Into the end zone, tack on 2 more points. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Brown now to return it. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The Eagles offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it.
Now problems. He loses the football near his own goal line. And the defense has it. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. Here's Barkley. He slams it in there, and he is in. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Round now to return it. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The visitors' offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Now Allen. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Here we go.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. 3rd and long. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And this drive is going backward. Taken down for a loss. The defense with a quick 3 and out. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
This kick hangs up, and a fair catch will be taken beyond the 35-yard line. So we've reached halftime here in South Philly, and the Eagles are on top. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specific. Both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. And he has given the folks who put together our highlights a lot to choose from. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From his end zone, it's Hurts. He finds Johnson across the field. Inside the 40. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 98 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the 2-point conversion. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And they will not let up. He is into the end zone for 2 more.
You just have to find a way defensively to step up there and get a stop. It's one thing to give up 6. You allow a touchdown. But now dig deep, man. Get a stop. Looked like there was some confusion, and offense is going to come away with 8.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Brown now to return it. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. On 1st down, it's Hurts. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Brown now to return it. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. The visitors' offense. And Josh Allen headed back. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They run over center with Robinson. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. And that is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
The home team's offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. They are backed up about as far as you can be, operating from their own 2-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On play action, Hurts. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. He's inside the 30. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 98 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the 2nd half. Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the 2-point conversion. Now they'll set up to throw. And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Brown now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. On 1st down, it's Robinson. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. The Eagles have it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
He'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. He'll tuck it and take off. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. Now it is 1st and goal. Looks like a design run. Hurts has it. And he will take it in himself. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Allen. He'll drop this one down to the fullback. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
Give, and here comes Robinson. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Throwing is Allen. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. So we are through 3. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Here comes the Eagles punt team. That's fielded at about the 18. And this winds up a very nice return. He's able to get up past the 40-yard line. The home team's offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Off the play fake, Hurts. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. Look at the big man go. And he will score. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Now Aubrey for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles will add one more onto their big lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The visitors' offense ready to take over possession of the football. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Allen will throw. He keeps it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. That is Jalen Carter, the Georgia product, barreling in for the sack.
Sometimes in the NFL, you have to be careful what you ask for. This offensive line, they were very clear to us this week. They wanted to take on this group. They loved the ability to be challenged. Well, they might have poked the bear a little bit too much because they've now surrendered a whopping 10 sacks in a single game. And I don't think there's been any signs of this pass rush slowing down.
Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Here's Allen. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
Here comes the Eagles punt team, as he'll take this a yard or two into his own end zone. That'll be returnable from the 35. The home team's offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. They'll need to get something positive going right away here. Ball starts inside their own 1-yard line.
No touch that. No touch.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. Inside the 30. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 99 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Eagles add on to their already sizable lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Brown now to return it. And he'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. The visitors' offense about ready to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. one intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Backed up to his own goal line, Hurts. He's got a man, it's CeeDee Lamb. Now he's free to midfield. He's to the 10. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Brown now to return it. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. And that's where the offense will take the field. This team's offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Allen to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. From the gun, Josh Allen. This one complete to Higgins. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. So
Opened back in 2003. Have a look at the link. Lincoln Financial Field, where 70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you from our broadcast perch. And, Charles, as we get this thing started, what are you going to be keeping your eye on?
Special teams. Field position is always a big determiner in a ball game. Who sets their offense up for success the best, that team will win the game.
Returnable here for Hester. So here are the Eagles now backed up to start their first drive. They'll be led out by a Heisman runner-up during his college days. It's the versatile Jalen Hurts.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
They'll stay on the ground with him and shoves him off at the 20. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first 2 plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball in both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
12 yards is the pickup, good for an Eagle first down. Now it's Smith running right. 45 yards rushing for him already. A terrific opening drive on the ground, and it's a first down. Barkley, inside handoff. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Thanks to receivers, they'll spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
4 yards the pickup, first down. Smith running wide side. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line.
And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Emmitt Smith. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles drive the entire length of the field, 99 yards for the score. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And able to get this out to the 25.
On the ready? Ready.
Here's Sanchez. He completes it to Julio Jones. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Now a first carry here for the running back. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Now Sanchez. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. Pulled in at the 24. On the return, here comes Evans. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here.
That first down run could not have turned out worse for a defense, because when they came out on the field, their number one mission, keep them stacked up close to their goal line, and at worst, create great field position for their offense.
And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there, and in the process picks up the first down.
Well, not a fun game at all for anyone who's playing defense on the field at this point. They just gave up another first down on another good run. I wonder if the defense coordinator just says, let's sell out, play against the run, and not worry about getting beat by the pass.
74 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
All right, Charles, quick Emmitt Smith story. You've heard of the Madden video game, right?
I have heard of the Madden video game, well, no doubt about it.
The legend goes that Coach Madden said players used to come up to him all the time and complain that their ratings were too low. The only person, though, that came up and said, hey, mine's too high, Emmitt Smith.
You're kidding.
How can you rate Emmitt Smith too high? That's the question.
Boy, talk about humble. That's taking modesty to a new level.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. A first down carry for Barkley.
Now he's loose down the left sideline.
And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Another impressive drive. So they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out.
Well, time is of the essence. We breeze through halftime, and we are ready for the second half.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive.
In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense is throwing at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. And a play fake. Now Sanchez. Under pressure, they got him again.
Nolan Smith, he's the one that drops him this go-around. And that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks.
back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again, 3rd and long now. Here's Sanchez. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Pat Surtain.
And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
And that has to be a little bit discouraging because after all their halftime talk, adjustments, and points of emphasis, their first drive ends with an interception. Absolutely aggravating if you're a head coach because you spent all that time, gone through every situation possible, and it still ends in a turnover.
A first down carry for Smith.
And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
2nd down, here's him and again.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. They go back to the ground with Smith. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
116 yards rushing now for Barkley. It's a first down. Smith is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here because those Mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. But now this offense comes back out onto the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here.
Final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Let's go now. All right, go. Ready.
Here's Sanchez. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Quentin Williams in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
And they're going to sack him again. The 5th time they've gotten him today, and this one results in a safety. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Taking it about the 16.
On the return, here comes Evans. The Eagles offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They'll run it again with Smith. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Here's Smith as he'll try to run some clock. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. A give up the middle. It's Emmett. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score. Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Delay of game, offense.
Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. After the penalty, they go with Barkley. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. They get the penalty yardage back plus a yard, 6-yard gain, and it's 2nd and 9. So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for 5.
The city of Philadelphia is one of rich history and passion, and you can always count on the latter when you step inside Lincoln Financial Field. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis, thrilled to be with you from the broadcast booth. And, partner, before we get this thing started, what are you going to be watching?
Who gets off to a fast start? In horse racing terms, they talk about catching a flyer out of the gate. Who sets the pace and makes the other team chase?
Well, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, let's go.
In motion left comes Brown. Opening play, and Stroud will throw it. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Here we go.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. Deion Sanders up to make the tackle. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 8. Palmer going in motion right. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. 3rd and 9 here. Stroud to throw it. Escaping. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Eagles send out their punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. He'll look to set up his blockers. On the return, here comes Evans. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. So here are the Eagles now backed up to start their first drive. They'll be led out by a Heisman runner-up during his college days. It's the versatile Jalen Hurts.
If he has coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure, and he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Smith up the middle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley.
Offside, defense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
It goes as a gain of 8. It moves the chains. We're scoreless after 1. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. Hurts going to keep it running right. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Up the middle with Barkley. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. They run
middle with Emmett. Stays on his feet. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Second and 6 with the ball on the 7.
Johnson, the man in motion right.
And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Calvin Johnson taking it in from 7 yards away.
And the Eagles drive the entire length of the field, 99 yards for the score. Well, we've talked about it before. You know, this jet sweep, something a lot of teams like to run nowadays, and this one winds up in the end zone.
And it is all about creating different ways to get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. And wasn't it interesting that prior to this game, the head coach told us, I saw this sitting in my chair watching a Tuesday night college game and decided to implement it myself.
And the slot man goes in motion left.
Here's Stroud.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And fantastic field position has them just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line in the red zone. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Offside. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. Here's a give to Barkley. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal.
Some good strong running right there, some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Smith trying to run for it. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Emmitt Smith taking it in from a yard out.
And the Eagles are able to strike. Add on to their lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And that'll make the score 14-0.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Now Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp. And at least one.
Stroud is hit and the ball is loose.
But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
And then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position. And this drive was almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now a first carry here for Robinson.
And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts?
The Eagles send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And a fair catch taken here right at about the 40-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see.
So we've hit intermission. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
On the return, here comes Evans.
All right, partner, get that disapproving look off of your face. He did get it out to the 1-yard line. Yeah, I know. Wasn't the best play in the world. He's hoping his offense can bail him out.
First man through. It's the fullback use check. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. Now it's Smith running right.
49 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Barkley, inside handoff. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. They'll try the right side here with Smith. Breaks a tackle, and he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
They'll give it to Barkley off the option play.
Fighting through, and he's got space. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. They'll try the right side with Emmett. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. They'll stay on the ground with Emmett. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Emmitt Smith, his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Eagles go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Eagles offense back out onto the field. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. That'll be caught right side by the rookie receiver.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line. Second and a yard.
Play action. Stroud now.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
And he's going to go down again.
Quinnen Williams.
He's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up fourth down. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Taken from just outside the 30.
On the return, here comes Evans. Well, the Eagles offense and their running back getting set to go once more.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
It's been a dominant performance to this point, Charles, and this is probably exactly how they scripted this and envisioned it. They got a 3-score lead, fourth quarter, and a chance to continue to pour it on here.
It is their call, isn't it? I mean, the way that they have taken on this game and the way that they have carried this game and have dominated this game, you're exactly right. Do what you want down the stretch. We are in the era of, hey, if you don't want us to do this to you, then you need to stop us. Their call to finish this one off.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Inside handoff, Smith. And shutting him off, now open field.
Now he's loose again. Inside the 20.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Emmitt Smith, 72 yards.
And the Eagles have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And it is 28-0.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Eagles set and ready for their next offensive drive. Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the fourth quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while, but everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
Now a 2nd and 10.
On the quick, right?
Throwing now is Stroud.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they'll have great field position here as the ball will be at the 15-yard line.
Okay, this isn't one where you want to take the game tape and hold it up as an example, do you? I mean, you talk about frustrating all the way through. And that last error, I think that crystallizes it, doesn't it?
Absolutely. That's been representative of their entire game still being shut out.
186 yards rushing for him now to this point.
I know you're trying to wring every yard out of a run, but I think 9 yards there is ideal in this situation.
Yeah, now next couple plays, you only need 1 yard. Keep that clock rolling with a lead here in the fourth.
Yeah, what you're saying is maybe if it takes you 1 or 2 more runs to get the first down, that's extra time, extra plays. Really hurts the team on defense.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And that makes this 35-0 now.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The visitors' offense and C.J. Stroud getting ready for this next drive. And it's been a struggle for him all afternoon. This defense has really done a nice job of making them.
The Eagles' offense set to begin their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get...
Stroud is hit, and the ball is loose. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football, so this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself.
And the pressure gets to him again.
Nolan Smith,
he's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about it.